Hi, I'm Seamless, and today is Wednesday, which means it's time for a new Track from Scratch stream. Today is going to be interesting. If you've been following the Track from Scratch, you know that today is the day that I decided that I was going to try and do a slap bass solo in this track. It's going to go over here. For this purpose, I'm actually for real going to play the entire track, and except for this vast expanse of nothingness, and then we'll begin to do it. Although, from messing around before the stream, I can say safely that I'm probably not going to actually do a slap bass solo. However, what I have resolved is that I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to actually stick some slap bass sort of in places in the song somewhere. Because it does still sound pretty cool. It's just that I'm not good enough to make that a thing. It's, I vastly overestimated my ability to do that. In any event, I'll find something to put there. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. So let's play the song. I have it turned down a little bit, but it's still kind of loud. What? F1? F1's the help file. What does it think? That's weird. I don't know what that means. Anyway, here's the song. This is where the solo would go. So on and so forth until eventually. And then this part is literally identical to that. I'm not entirely sure how I would change that. I'm not sure I should. And then I haven't made an outro yet, but that's not going to be too difficult. I still need to figure out sort of stuff to do here. So like plan, slap bass, that's still kind of a plan. This ain't the plan. You're not the plan, you can go away. But at the very least, I should be able to kind of pepper slap bass in between some stuff, especially since that was kind of the plan initially. I just didn't really know how to do it, especially because the way that I was going to do it originally, I ended up not doing. Like, I ended up not being a thing anymore. So that necessitated a lot of changes to stuff. So, yeah. But I feel good about this. I feel pretty good. I want to point out for everyone here, and also people who are going to watch it on YouTube later, that I am doing a lessons sale for the month of July. The information for that can be found in the description of the YouTube video, and it can also be found on my notes on Facebook, where I keep the information for all my lesson stuff. Just reminding people, because you have a long time to sign up for that. That's why I announced it way early, just to ensure that everyone got the slots they wanted to get, and it wasn't some kind of gigantic mad rush. Cool. What's I gonna do? Bass. So this actually is the MIDI bass, but I'm not using it for its MIDI. I'm using it just for its actual bass, which, as it turns out, is still pretty dope. This is actually a very nice bass guitar. I don't actually want to put my camera down too much because my room is a gargantuan mess right now. But whatever. This is what I get for not planning ahead. I guess I gotta go this way. All right. Look at all the stuff on my floor. Yeah. All right. Now, I sort of made a tone, but I'm not... Oops, the wrong button. I'm not sure about it. I also tuned this to D standard as opposed to E standard, because that means that this note is a G, which is what the song's in. So that makes that just a little bit easier. Of course, now I can't hear myself as well because I turned everything down. Because when I was practicing this, I could actually hear myself better. I guess I could turn it up a little bit. That might be too much. I'm not very good at slap bass, but I kind of have like I mean, I know what the progression is, you know, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, but we should come up with something interesting. Hardstyle track, yeah, that'll happen. That'll be a thing. I'm trying to figure out what the next sub-drive for the next stupid genre should be. The easy choice would be to do something like Big Room, but the thing about Big Room, I mean, Big Room and hardstyle are actually very related. If you think about how they're designed and how the arrangements work and where the focus is, they're pretty related genres. So it might be kind of a poor follow-up. Let's start with the drop. So the way that the drop works is that there's a lot of sort of, I mean, the sounds are filling in and out for some things. I think I could just replace some of this stuff with sort of bass. Future bass. Future bass, a lot like hardstyle, is a name for a genre that is extremely misleading. Yeah. Like right there could actually be like not specifically what I'm doing, because it doesn't actually sound like it's doing what it's doing because of the result of the side chaining. Man, all that automation in the world. I was gonna go doot doot doot. G. That is G, right? The hell? Oh, that's right, because this would be the G string if I were still in E. I am, of course, not very clean, but that's okay because I don't need to be super amazing to do a thing a million times to get it once right and then just copy it a bunch of times. So that's extremely possible. Let me think. Actually, right here would be a nice little poppy moment for it. Bink! Right there. Which is A sharp, that's the 3. The pitch bend lever? You talking about the whammy bar? They do make those for bass guitars, but this one does not feature one. That'd be kind of weird. You want to know what I was doing right before this video? I was watching YouTube tutorials about slap bass guitar. There's some of that. So just to sort of test some things, I'm a throw in a thing. Where am I Edison at? Doink. Boink. That's the wrong thing to delete. There we go. Of course, this signal that I'm putting into here is actually super quiet. I'm not screwing with it because it's it looks like nothing is there. There it is. That sounds super weird. Wink right there. Turn. Oh, this is so dumb. People talking about the Affixa stream. I was actually there earlier today. He was streaming. He was playing Heroes of the Storm, which is neat. It was fun. Okay, so there's actually functionality in the bass to switch between the MIDI and then the real bass. I could do that actually internally just with the FL, no problem. But there's also functionality where you can sustain the MIDI and then switch to the bass without triggering the MIDI. So I could like hold a note and then slip like higher notes. It's like a lot of fun. All right, so mix-wise, that's gotta change like a lot. Considering that's just a note right now, like my context is lacking. But that is an interesting concept, isn't it? See that right there is the same thing that this guy was doing. I could theoretically just keep doing that. I'm not gonna though. I could like make that a slide. Like what is that? Is that just G to G? Yeah, it is. Slapping higher notes on the neck doesn't really work. I can pull it though. That kind of crap. Actually, I think a cool thing to do would be to replace the main bass here. That's F and E. Replace that with the real bass. Why is that a thing? That was the opposite of what I wanted to do. Good job, world. That was wrong. My accuracy is not so wonderful either. I just gotta practice more, but I don't have time to practice because I'm doing a stream right now. Wow, it's amazing how a lot easier it is to do that right at the where the neck ends. Because I'm doing like, that's causing a lot of rattling. I can do it right there. It doesn't seem to care. This is what I mean by cheating. So let's get this. That's pretty good right there. Actually, I should probably name this something. So now when I drag this, everything that I drag out of here is going to be slap with the bass. Some versions of slap with the bass. See, that might not work. It doesn't help that my strings are not necessarily wonderful at the moment. Yeah. Nope. I suppose I could stick exclusively to the high ones. Or just do the low version. Let's try the low version. Make sure I've got 0 cross on. I don't. It doesn't matter at all because when the chain I'm running it through has a lot of things that don't really care about there being sharp cuts like that. G, F, and E. There we go. That looks better. $42. I might. Okay, hold on. So that's kind of why I had. That kind of stuff going on. course, if I had like pristine, amazing strings right now, this would be all kinds of bright and amazing, but I don't. I'm fairly certain this is going to result in stupid. How did that fucking happen? Did you see that just then? Do I have zero crossing on already? It'd be funny if I did. I don't think I do, though. Yeah, that's not even a little. So I could do the low ones if I'm going to then immediately do the high ones, but this one, in this case, I'm actually switching out to the other guys. Yeah, that's stupid sounding. God damn it. I could do like a if I was any kind of good at this, I could. I can cheat. I can cheat. I can cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Time to cheat. I hit the stop button and I was like, why is it recording? You ready for my cheating? Set the bass guitar faster so to make a hardstyle bass line. That's good. Someone in the chat is a funny man. Alright, ready for my cheat? This is me pretending I have bass skills. So let's see, let's do the 1/3 step. I think that's correct. That's right, it's got to lead into it. There it is. Oh my god. I'm a disappointment to basses everywhere. I must have zero crossing already on. Smart thing to have. This is right now I don't care very much. I can go even further and just do this. That's too much. Bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. See, not only do I not know how to play the damn style, I also don't really know how to write the style, and I've never really tried to. I've done like some housey kind of stuff like this, but I've never actually put the bass in there. So like I haven't even referenced stuff like the necessary style. So this is just me doing this in the dark. It's probably not gonna work out as well as I imagined. plan. What the hell note is that? That's E. Because I can do crap like that for some reason, but I can't do regular smart things. I probably should have done that with a metronome. We'll find out in a second. Wee. I also just realized I didn't do quite what I wanted to do. Hold bells, maybe I did. That last note has a weird texture to it. Yeah, the bass is not super well mixed at the moment. And by super well mixed, I mean it's not mixed at all. And it's kind of bad, but that's okay. I'm not really focusing on the mix. I'm trying to get the bits to be a thing, and then we can worry about mixing it. Huh. That's the F. I'll have to break that one up. I could do a straight 3, but I just kind of go D-do. So it's like a swing. I want to do a swing note. So I'll just do 2 and cut it up manually. So it's like, and then. You know, what's crazy is that, like, I raised the action insanely high on this guitar when I was doing this lap thing because it buzzed like you wouldn't believe, but it still buzzes, and I'm starting to realize that it's supposed to buzz. Actually, that one right there is kind of what I want. So that's still that one. Slap at a bass 8. It's kind of messy, but that's okay. What? No, you fool. Yeah, that's basically what I want. Learning as I'm going. That's what I'm doing. That's how I roll. You don't even hear it because there's a kick right there. Or because I didn't put it in the channel. Is why we don't hear that. Bitchin'! Oh, that worked exactly the way I wanted it to. I like it when stuff works the way I want it to. Oh, that's so good. Using a MIDI guitar to play real guitar samples, that would be hilarious. I actually could do that. One of the things that I feel like would be great, and they actually demonstrate on the Industrial Radio website for this guitar, is they load a stand-up bass library and they play that on this, like the slat around and everything. It's hilarious. This is great. No amp and bass. There's a little bit of amp. There's I actually am compressing the shit out of it with incredible gain because the input is really quiet, which is actually bad. But the reason we're not hearing an amazing amount of noise right now is that they're actually, well, it looks like there's 1 point down there. There's actually 2 points where I just kind of put one down and brought it way down there to act as a gate, which is working out fine right now. My original plan was that I was going to actually denoise it, but if I'm doing this, I actually don't need to. And then I'm running it through the guitar rig with the slap bass preset that I have not changed at all, except to turn it up a bit. As far as tones, see, the thing about bass guitar, for most genres and even metal sometimes, is that you treat it basically like a clean guitar. That's the way that you're treating the guitar, because for the most part it is. Like even with like rock songs and that kind of thing, the guitar itself, the bass guitar, is usually still it's not distorted like a guitar is. I mean, it still is in a lot of applications, especially a lot of metal. Like, distortion is very prevalent. Like my bass tone for Krakatoa is quite distorted, but for the funk kind of stuff, the distortion is pretty minimal. There was distortion on this preset, I believe. The drive is up a bit, yeah, the gain and the drive are up, so there's a bit of distortion going on, but it's very light. I think I might want to actually like right after that dee-doo-dee kind of thing. That's really hard. Balls. I could normalize them, but then that would fuck up my tone if I did that. This is way too compressed at that point. What was it just doing? Oh, yeah. Here, ready for more cheating? Cheats. Who did my stream graphics? That would actually be Kush from Twitch. He did them for me. He also made the offline picture that shows up when I'm not around. Yeah, he made the overlay for me. It's very nice, don't you think? That was the wrong part to do that. I put that in the wrong place. Yeah, see, that's supposed to still be there. Man, this is weird. Whole thing is weird. What is doing that? It'd be kind of cool if I followed the ARP for a second. So that's F, A sharp, D. Well, that ain't happening. It's still the G part though, right? So why is it doing that? Because it's the minor. Okay, so slapping I'm not good at slapping something that isn't the lowest string. It's like, that's pretty much easy, but my accuracy isn't good enough for me to be like, on the... And slapping that note sounds really dumb. I guess I gotta cheat again. See, the way I'm doing it here, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, is I'm going slap, pull, hammer on, slap. So it's, I can't do it. So doop. I suppose I could throw on something like that. I could do that. So really it's just because the hit is the next note, and that's going to stay there. Alright. I thought the bass was going to trigger MIDI, somebody in the chat asks, and it will, but for the time being we're doing real bass. Because that's the beauty of this bass, is that it is a real bass. So along with the MIDI stuff, we can actually do real bass stuff. And it happens to also be a really nice bass. See, that has the right kind of tone to it. These kind of don't. That one does. That one. So it's ball to that, and then the next note is the hit for the next part. So what's the division supposed to be here? I think it's what's supposed to be, but the timing's wrong. A little bit right. I mean, it's got. I can almost excuse that as swing. Almost. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm into that. That works. Now I feel like I'm overdoing it. I don't know if I am, though. I don't think I care. Cool. I got some ideas for that. Man. Let's run this through again. We're actually done with the first part of today, so I'm going to run this down. And then I'll take a short break and we'll begin the next part. Cool. Well, yeah, that's it for this part. Take a break, and then the next part will happen. If you have any questions about this, let me know. And as usual, have a nice day.